We're back, and I've got another few reviews for you, but before that, I'm going to put Gia down next to me. She just has to say hi. Okay, so now that we're back, there's some teas I'd like to review that I find I really enjoy, and you might enjoy them too. One of them is by Tealyra. I hope I'm saying that right. Anyway, this is a really flavorful citrus tea. It's organic strawberry orange sunrise. And I think it makes a great iced tea also. But it's good hot. It is apple bits, hibiscus blossom, so you wouldn't want to ever make this into like a latte, hot or cold, because it does have the hibiscus. Lemongrass, orange wedges, natural orange flavoring, natural flavoring, and strawberry bits and tartic acid. Really good. It's so fragrant when you open it to smell it. It's unbelievable. It's just, if you made it cold, it's like one of the greatest, I don't want to say a lemonade, but it's just, it's a really, really good one. Oh, and I did get the Harney catalog. Love it. Love it. They did a phenomenal job with this catalog. I mean, they've got some really unique articles in here. Probably can't see that because I'm going too fast. But anyway, if some of you probably already get it. If you don't, I would go on their website and see if you can order it. It's just very, very, very informative. Okay, they have all sorts of really interesting things. And then they've got their tea reviews, descriptions. And it always makes me want to try something new. So I guess that if that's what their aim is, because, I mean, they're an iconic company. I grew up on Harney teas, as I was getting to be a young adult. I really moved on to Harney, and I really, really enjoy them. In fact, I'm going to be going over one of their cult following, I think, teas is the blueberry green. Now, I'm not a green tea person. I know I've said that before, okay? And basically, I think it's because of the fact that green tastes too vegetal to me. I taste too much of the grassy taste. This one happens to be a tin of the pyramid sachets. Very fragrant. You don't get any green, grassy fragrance in this at all. And it's just real blueberry. I mean, it's a wonderful tea. And I can actually, well, we can look at the ingredients, shall we? Let's see. On this particular one, green tea, lemongrass. That's the thing. I think it's the lemongrass that actually makes it, it's so fresh and crisp, Blueberry pieces, cornflowers, and natural flavors. The lemongrass, I think, neutralizes that greeny taste, but it's just really good. So if you like a fruity tea and you like green tea, but you don't even have to like green tea, because like I said, I like this tea and I'm not a green tea drinker. This one's one you might want to try. Harney and Son. And I love their little tins. Okay, my second Harney, this one is one of my favorite teas, because I'm a big black tea drinker. I just love the black teas. They're Soho. If you haven't tried Soho and you are a black tea drinker and you like coconut, you must try this tea. This particular one has black tea, chocolate flavor, coconut flavor, amaranth petals, and vanilla flavor. And I think it could be the chocolate coconut vanilla. It's just a wonderful combo. I don't know if I'm doing justice to this. There we go. Anyway, very fragrant tea. It's hearty enough to take creamer, and if you want to sweeten it, it's great. Hot. I have not done this one iced, but I can imagine that it wouldn't be good. Usually if they're warm, they're pretty good iced, Maybe not all of them, but okay. I wanted to talk about Paromi. I heard about their vanilla tea months ago, and I was like thinking, okay, I've got to try this because I love black tea. I love vanilla tea. well, their tea. This is a loose leaf, but they do have bagged. And their tea is fantastic. They do something with their, I believe it's bourbon vanilla. That's what it's called, bourbon vanilla. And it is probably one of the best vanilla teas that I've ever had. So if you love vanilla and you're a black tea drinker, you will love this. This is really, really good. And I believe, no, I know they're local. When I say local, that always means in the United States. Almost positive they're local. I know Harney's local. They're great with shipping. Tealyra, I'm pretty sure Tealyra is local too. They're great with shipping. I mean, I can't complain about really anybody with shipping. Even David's Tea, and I don't know if they've got a U.S. Warehouse, but they've during this whole thing that we've been going through, there was a period of time where all companies were taking longer, but I never had a problem with David's Tea as far as shipping. I really didn't. I mean, you have to understand that everything was affected and still is to some degree. Okay, one other one. This is going to be a short video. Did I say it was going to be short? It might not be so short because I see I have some empties. Sorry. Silly again. Okay. Tealyra. This is another one of their teas. And this one is, and I don't know if I've reviewed this one. I don't think I have. This is a tropical breeze. Okay. One of our absolute favorites. I think I did review this, so I'm going to make it quick because I'm thinking I pretty much did it. This is like a staple in our house. Oh, God, that's so good. Now, I'm going to show you because I want you to see the sour cherries in here. This is a phenomenal tea. My husband loves this tea. And this one, he drinks hot. I've had it iced, and it's really, really good. Tropical breeze. And it has, let's go over the ingredients, shall we? Apple pieces, freeze-dried kiwi, and sour cherry pieces, sour cherries, freeze-dried cranberry slices, coconut flakes, and flavoring. It's really phenomenal tea. Tropical Breeze by Tealyra. And a lot of these companies have sales going on. In fact, probably as soon as I upload this, there may still be part of it that they may still be having a sale. But Tealyra, you can usually find somewhere 25% off. So look, go on to those coupon codes, go online and search. You may be able to find one. I don't have any that I can list right now, but you'd be surprised you can find coupons for a lot of the, or discounts I should say, coupon codes for several of the teas. Okay. I wanted to bring up two other ones. This one I thoroughly enjoy, and I know that I have reviewed Hourglass teas with you. Those are the ones, and I do have another video that I've done where I've shown you her teas. They come in beautiful, dark, violet glass. If you choose to order them that way, you don't have to. You can order them in a pouch, or packet. But this is a travel size, which I thought was so cute, and it's just a screw on top. Oh, this one's phenomenal. This is called Soulmate, and I really like this one. I just wanted to mention it in case you're interested in her teas. They're Magic Hour teas. Did I say Hourglass? That would be a good name for a tea company. But anyway, her teas are Magic Hour. And this one's Soulmate. It's a black tea. And if I can read this on top of the gold print on top of the pink, I will try. It is fair trade organic, biodynamically grown Sri Lankan black tea, organic. She does a lot of organic too. Organic Southern Indian black tea, organic carob, organic freeze-dried raspberry, organic roses, organic compliant natural flavor extract. Well, it is kind of a lot of description, but let me just say that it's raspberry, rose petals, black tea, and some flavor enhancement. Is really good. I mean, worth a try. And go on her website. I'm not sponsored by anybody. Once again, the day that I am, I will tell you who it is. and I will still review it and tell you if I like it or not like it. But this one is really good. Okay, now I'm going to take a tea that I bought at the grocery store. I had never tried Tealyra's of Harrogate before, and I thought, well, since 1886, they got to know what they're doing. You know, they landed in the grocery store, and I thought, and there's nothing wrong with grocery store teas. I just don't do a lot of bagged teas. I love to do loose leaf, but this one was loose leaf. So I thought, it's loose leaf, it's an Earl Grey, okay, and I'm going to try it. So it comes in a nice foil thing, which I left it in there. I don't always leave them in the container, but for some reason I did on this one. And wow. The only thing I'm gonna say on this, and I have reviewed Earl Grey's, and some of them I absolutely love, and I know that I've got some from different companies I've mentioned. This one, if you want a pure Earl Grey that is gonna just absolutely knock you to another stratosphere. This is it. This is it. And you know, I thought to myself, who would have imagined, with all the tea companies that I deal with and, you know, I order from, that I would have found it in the grocery store. But that is exactly what I did. And I was certainly thrilled to have found it. And it is a nice, sturdy tin. And I think this was probably, maybe in the $10 or $12 range, but you end up with 4.41 ounces, okay, 125 grams, I think that is. Anyway, it's a wonderful tea, and it's basically just your classic black fragranced with natural bergamot, and it's wonderful. So wanted to let you know. Now, in the meantime, you can also go on their website if you're not near a store that carries it, because I don't think they're in every grocery store. It's www.taylorsofharrogate.com, and I'll just put this up there again. Okay, they have a lot of teas. I have not ordered from them, basically because this is the one go-to that I've done. I have had their Scottish breakfast loose leaf, because I like loose leaf, and a lot of the grocery stores, they do have, you know, the bagged. But their Scottish breakfast was really good too. But this one was phenomenal. Okay, so now I'm going to do my empties. I'm at 12 minutes. Okay. Okay. I marked down here, you know, but it's Tealyra. Just excuse my writing. Tealyra again. Okay, emptied completely. Crushed cherry colada. So there's no part of this that you're probably not going to like. Unless, well, let me just read it. Shall we? Pineapple cubes, apple cubes, okay? Hibiscus, so you cannot put dairy in this one. Hibiscus blossoms, rose hip peel, orange peel, coconut flakes, freeze-dried sour cherries. Well, this combo I absolutely loved. I had it hot and I had it iced, and it was really, really good. Like I said, if you look for Tealyra's coupon codes, you can actually get a discount. And some of these teas, the origin is Germany. It says origin Germany, which is really unique to me. And that one Tropical Breeze was also origin Germany. And this one was origin Germany, the organic strawberry orange sunrise. Okay, so that's empty. I finished the raspberry green Adagio, and I'm not a green tea drinker. This one was just, I just finished it, and you know, it wasn't a thrill for me. It wasn't that I disliked it. It was raspberry, but it was green. So if you like green tea and you like raspberry, it's going to be a good combo for you. Okay, Fava Tea Company. Now, I have ordered from them, and I'll have to tell you, I really never found a real hit. Like I thought, wow, this one's so wonderful. It's just fantastic tea. Their teas are okay, except recently I tried their violet buttercream based on KJ. I'm trying to think of her. I want to say her website's Tealyra, but if you put something like that in YouTube, you'll probably find her. She does some great reviews. And she did Fava tea. She does a lot of Fava teas, and really they sound great when she describes them. The only one I've tried that she's described is this violet buttercream. I will do a review on that if you want me to. It was actually good. It was actually really good, and I have her to thank for that because I probably wouldn't have tried it. But anyway, this one I ordered many months ago just because I went on to Fava tea, and it was okay. You know, it wasn't anything that was wowing me. I mean, it was just, you know, it smelled like a little nutty. I don't really know what it had. Let me see. Shall we go over these again? Okay. This one has cran raisins, pineapple bits, safflower, calendula petals, white corn flour, and flavor. I have to smell it again because now that I'm smelling it, it actually smells more interesting. I might have to go to this one again. Yeah. It's got more flavor profile than just your typical French breakfast. I didn't, you know, mentally, it didn't really jog my memory as far as this being a standout French breakfast tea because most of them are just real basic. But this one, as I'm reading the ingredients and smelling it, I might have liked it a little more than I thought. So that might be, I might want to try it. But at least you know the ingredients, and if they seem like something that you might want to try, give Fava tea a chance. I will say the violet buttercream is very good. So look on their site. They have a lot of different teas. Okay. Okay. Plum Deluxe, I have yet to review. They have really some very, very great blends that they put together, and they change out a lot of their teas where they, you know, come up with new ones. And this one was Reading Nook Blend. This was a very good one too. This one had black tea, rosebuds, lavender. So rosebuds and lavender, you know, how can you go wrong? Chamomile and love and gratitude and natural flavor. And they always put love and gratitude in their ingredients, which I like. And they're a really sweet little company. You shouldn't say little, they're probably bigger now. I don't know how big they are, but they're a great company. And you should check them out. Plum Deluxe. And they have a great assortment of teas. This is one of their bags that it comes in. And once again, I want to mention something. See how flat this looks? When you get their tea, know that this bottom part comes apart. And you need to open this up. Okay, and I know I always say this, but I always want to remind you, open it up. See how, hold on, I think it went dark. Okay, see the bottom now? Okay, there's a little bit in there. But what you want to do is open up when you get your tea, then, you know, bend it and shake it so that you get all that goodness in the bottom, and you really redistribute all the ingredients, because when they blend them for you to experience all of it. So Reading Nook Blend Black was very good. I enjoyed it. Probably reordered it because I have a big bag of a lot of their teas that I've gone through, and I have reordered from them many times. And I believe they are also local in the United States. Okay, I'm going to review one more from TheNecessitea. Okay, Lindsay's company. And this is one of my absolute favorites, and I hope it's not a repeat review, but I'll go over it real quick. Lavender Coconut Cream, one of my favorites. It has organic shredded coconut, coconut chips, pineapple cubes, lavender, freeze-dried marshmallows, pea flour, butterfly pea flowers, and flavorings. This one is absolutely one of my favorites. I think I did review it, but I'm just going to be real quick. It's a great evening tea, too. Okay, because it has absolutely no caffeine in it. I can drink caffeine anytime and it doesn't bother me, but there's a lot of people that prefer not to have it after a certain time, so this is a good choice if you like lavender and coconut. Okay? Okay, and my last one, since I'm already at 19 minutes, okay, my last one is Adagio Honey Bush Pumpkin Chai. Okay, this one was really good. It was pumpkin-y, and it was a chai. It had a good blend of spice. I really like their honey bush. All of their honey bushes are really good. I recently had their blueberry pancake honey bush. My favorite honey bush from Adagio is banana nut. It just absolutely, any way you make that tea, it's great. You can make it cold, you can make it, you know, hot, you can make it latte. It doesn't matter. The banana nut's phenomenal. Their blueberry pancake honey bush is phenomenal. I like their honey bush teas. Obviously there's no caffeine, but also I love the sweetness of the honey bush. And this one is a great one. So I would suggest, if you want to try, this is a really good one. And it has honey bush tea, cinnamon bark, cardamom, ginger root, cocoa nibs, natural pumpkin spice flavor, and safflower. Now I'm going to tell you, sometimes the chais are very heavy in cardamom. And if you like cardamom, that's great. I don't like a lot of cardamom. I like when there's just enough and it's blended well. I like the cinnamon. I like everything just coming together. I don't want to just, you know, taste one real specific strong spice when I'm having a chai. This one's really well blended. Adagio does it well. They really do. And you can never go wrong with Adagio. You really can't. That is the end of my review. I hope that I've given you some to think about or consider. And then until I see you again, if you'd like, click the subscribe and the little notification, and the next time I upload, you will know. Until then, thanks.